you already know what time it is.
Perfect.
AEW. We got ourselves a new show called Collision. And by golly, this was a good show. And we are going to talk all about it. But first things first, follow me, RJD. Follow me, What the Wrestling on Instagram, What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow me, RJDTV2, for all you gamers out there. And of course, follow me, RJD199 on the Twitter. Let us not waste any more time. Let's get into this. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Tis I, RJD here. Man, oh man, AEW Collision is finally come and gone. And man, what a good show it was. I cannot be mad at this whatsoever. AEW Collision coming to you live from Chi-Town.
Perfect.
CM Punk country. And like I said, this show was not without its controversy, quote unquote. Punk is back finally after 9-10 months. Tricep injury, tore off the bone. His words, not mine. He is now back. And he had something to say. And the first thing I noticed is he's tired of being nice.
Perfect.
He is tired of being nice.
Surprise, motherfucker.
As always, as was the first dance, CM Punk came out to a chorus of cheers. And it was not as packed as the first dance, 22,000 in Chi-Town. This had more along the lines of 15-20,000. Still a hell of a lot of people. Still CM Punk country. Very little boos. A hell of a lot of cheers. And this brother came out with some boots around his neck and what's presumably to be the AEW title in a red bag. And he had something to say. They gave him a microphone. And the first thing he did was take the AEW cover off the microphone and then begin to go to work. CM Punk says, as long as he is here, it is the wrestling business. And he said he's tired of being nice. He said the fans are passionate and smart. And he said that some people hate him for the same reason why other people love him. And he said that his mere presence makes some people uncomfortable. And he says that is the painful truth. And the crowd starts the F the Elite chants. F the Elite, F the Elite. And I was like, okay, maybe we're going somewhere with this. And he says the crowd can call him whatever they want. And he says he's in this business. He's in a business with counterfeit bucks. And the crowd starts chanting CM Punk again. CM Punk came with shots fired. And I'm going to tell you like this. I love it. Listen, just like anywhere you go, in any job you have, there are people you like, people you don't like. But if you can do business and you trust people to at least do that, who cares? He would not have come out here and started talking about all of this stuff if it wasn't for a match potentially down the line. I do think we will at least get an Elite versus FTR Punk match. We might get a Omega Punk match. I don't know, but we're gonna get something like that. And because why else would they allow him to go out there and just rip into the Elite if you weren't going to make something of it? It doesn't make sense. That is stupid. Stupid. So I do think down the line we'll get that. He did mention MJF. He said the reason why he carried what's in this bag. It's not because he had the best dog collar match. It's because he won the effing dog collar match. Tell me if he's telling lies. That was his go-to line. He said it like 4 or 5 times. Tell me if I'm telling lies. He says that the king is a bag baby, and he later added that he will never compromise, and that there are people that feel he owes them an apology, but he says he's sorry. And he says he's sorry that, what he said? He said he's sorry that he's better than the people that they look up to. He's holding the bag he's holding the AEW title in that bag, and because he earned it. And he said, tell me if I'm telling lies. So, first of all,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
good job, Punk, on the promo, as always. I love the fact that he came out, he talked his shit, and he left. Obviously, there's some things he cannot say. He can't go all the way with it, nor should he. Sprinkle a little bit of your flavor on it. Talk your junk. Keep it pushing. Nothing wrong with that. The fact that CM Punk came out there and he talked junk about the Elite in a cryptic kind of way, but he got his shit off. That's fine. Get your shit off. Do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, let's do business. This is going to make big, big, big money. Because people want to see this match. People are going to want to see this match. Whether it's him and Hangman, him and Omega, the Elite, Punk and the Elite versus Punk and FTR, FTCM Punk, whatever the hell they call themselves. People are going to want to see that. It's going to do big numbers. So maybe you save that for a Collision instead of Dynamite. They're on a Saturday time slot. That's a rough time slot to be in. Saturday at 8 o'clock. Especially in the summertime when everybody wants to be outside on Saturday. So they're going to have to figure that out. They're going to have to make Collision feel important. Because you can't have AEW Dynamite, the A show, and then you make Collision feel like Elevation Dark. That ain't going to work.
Stupid.
Rampage didn't work because they didn't make it feel important. They didn't give us a reason to tune in every week. I mean, they had some sort of stories, but they didn't keep the momentum. Do I expect AEW to go out there and do 1,000,000, 500, 900,000, even 800,000 every Saturday? No, I don't expect that. It's Saturday, it's summertime. They're going to have to figure it out. But what I do expect is I do expect them to make this show feel important. I do expect them to give us some good stories on this show. I do expect them to put people on this show that we do not normally see on Dynamite, so they don't fall through the wayside. Because it makes no sense to have a second show with all of these great talent that you have sitting at home that want to work, i.e. Andrade, El Idolo, Thunder Rosa, Miro. Why put all of these people and have them sit at home when you can have them put their working boots on another show? When SmackDown came about, it was Monday Night Raw, and then they brought SmackDown out. SmackDown felt important. It wasn't 3 hours, but it was 2 hours. And good shit happened on SmackDown. And SmackDown has been on the air ever since. You gotta do the same now. You gotta do the same thing with Collision. They went to TK and they wanted 2 hours on Saturday, and they wanted CM Punk on this show. And I think he can do what Jericho did for AEW in the beginning. He's such a polarizing figure. People want to hear him speak. People want to see him in the ring. He looked good out there tonight. You gotta elevate the show. You don't gotta do 1,000,000 every week, but you gotta elevate the show and make it compelling television. Otherwise, it defeats the goddamn purpose. And this show will fizzle out and barely have any viewers, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Just like SmackDown, just like Rampage. All actuality, they should take Rampage off the air. It's a rough slot. It's a rough slot, not gonna lie. But you can't put, you can't put this at 10 o'clock on after SmackDown. That ain't gonna work. So, Good start here with CM Punk. Have him out there. Have him talking his shit. Good start to Collision. I do expect them to have a bit of a drop off, but I do expect them to keep the stories coming, keep the stories pushing, and keep us entertained. Otherwise, what is the goddamn point? So, good stuff here all around Don DeMarco. Now, what else happened on this show? Next, we had the AEW TNT Championship match, Wardlow versus Luchasaurus. The end came where Christian, who tried to interfere repeatedly, grabbed a camera, whacked Wardlow over the head with it, stupid, multiple times, and then basically Luchasaurus pinned him. Wardlow.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bruh. What? Leave, bro. Leave. Wardlow needs to leave. Whenever his contract, it makes me sad what they've done with the TNT title. Orange Cassidy has done more with the goddamn international title than they've done with the TNT title since Cody left. This is ridiculous. Wardlow is like a 3-time, 2-time, 5-time, 15-time TNT championship holder. He keeps chasing it, he gets it, and he loses it in 10 seconds. A week, a month, a day. I don't understand. Who did this guy piss off?
How dare you?
Who did he piss off that they keep shitting on him like this? It makes no sense. When he beat MJF and got out of that contract, he was white hot. White hot. Then he wins the title, TNT title. White hot. And they've been playing hot potato with this goddamn thing ever since. Why? Stupid. This makes no sense.
Get the fuck out of here!
I have no idea why they continue to hot potato this title. Wardlow should leave. Your contract is up. Whoever you pissed off, leave, go to WWE. With a guy like Wardlow, big guy, big physique, and he's athletic, and he can wrestle. It's not like he's just big and doofy. He's big, he can wrestle, he's athletic as hell. You know what they would do with him in WWE? Promos are alright too. And you know the buzz that he would get showing up in WWE? Get the hell out of there, bro. Luchasaurus, new AEW TNT title holder. Then Christian went out there and he was like, I won the title. He's looking up there like he won the title. So we're going to see Luchasaurus kill him when they eventually split up and he goes back to Jungle Boy, I guess. But that's what happened there. QT Marshall and Powerhouse Hobbs had a promo backstage. Powerhouse Hobbs is in the Owen Hart tournament and he got pissed off and walked off. Great. Then we had Andrade, the return of El Idolo versus Buddy Matthews. This match I really love. Don DeMarco to these guys. They both used their significant others' moves. We had the Prism Lock by Buddy Matthews, whose real life girlfriend is Rhea Ripley. We had Andrade winning this match with the figure 4. Shout out to Ric Flair. Woo! Then turning it into the figure 8, like his wife Charlotte Flair, and winning the match with the figure 8. That was crazy crowd pop for that, because Charlotte's the only one who's ever done the figure 4 like that. So crowd knew what was up. These two guys, I like to say this, they had their working boots on tonight, man. Andrade, we haven't seen him. He got the welcome back treatment. Crowd chanting welcome back. Buddy Matthews is phenomenal at what he does. Extremely underrated. And these two got the chance to go out there and kick ass. And it was awesome. After the match, lights go out. And the House of Black is in the ring. Brody King. Let's talk about Brody King. Brody, I don't know when it happened. Maybe after he beat Darby. Maybe after he beat Darby and he started doing, oh, oh, he started barking. The crowd, he came out, the crowd was like, oh, oh, oh. Brody King, I think he was losing a little bit in the beginning, but now he's a mother effing monster, that Brody King. Like, however they structure the matches, he is a monster in there. Like, he just comes in there and beats your ass. Ever since he beat Darby with the choke out, and Darby was dead weight and he just dropped him, like, something happened with his character, and now he's just, the House of Black as a whole, I love all those guys, man. What a damn trio. They should have the trios titles and shut it down, and they should be featured prominent for a long time, because those guys are awesome. Shout out to them. They beat the holy hell out of Andrade, which is setting up that story, and then the lights went out, and we got a Scorpio Sky sighting. Where the hell has he been for the last year or two? I don't know if he was hurt. I don't know what the hell happened with Scorpio Sky. Maybe he had heat. I don't know. But all the guys who got heat, it's like they put them all on Collision. Everybody who's pissed off with somebody, they threw them on Collision. And then they say, you know what? Go out and shine over here, and AEW Dynamite will be over here. I don't know what's going on here. But shout out to Scorpio Sky. Good to see him back. All these guys are fantastic wrestlers. We're going to get some great matches on Collision. We will. Hopefully we get good stories too. So Scorpio Sky's back. He got a video package. Tony Nese came out and he got squashed by Miro. Miro with the welcome back treatment. The Redeemer. The Redeemer is back. Huge ovation. Game over. He wins. Tap out. Tony Nese. I love Miro. I loved his promos. My God said that I'm here to take all the pagans away. But before I do that, I must go home to my hot and flexible wife. So says the word of the Redeemer. Where the hell has Miro been, man? This guy should have been on TV a long time. Matter of fact, man, let me hit the...
Get the fuck out of here!
Miro should have been on TV a long time ago. Miro is awesome. Now, next we had Tony Storm and Ruby Soho versus Willow, Nightingale, and Blue Sky, Sky Blue. Very good match. The end came where they tried to spray paint Sky Blue, but instead she spray painted Ruby Soho. She spray painted, I think Willow spray painted Soho, and then she got hit with Sky Blue's finisher and got the win. Sky Blue got the pin. Sky Blue's coming, y'all. Sky Blue. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Sky Blue's coming.
Stop it.
Telling you. Sky Blue's coming. Tony Storm gave her a lot of offense on Dynamite, and in here she looked good as well. Sky Blue looks really good in the ring. She's coming along very nicely. She's coming. She's going to be over like October real soon. Sky Blue is coming. The Acclaimed speak. We had Tony Schiavone in the ring with the Acclaimed. It was National Scissor. Father's Day was coming up, so they shouted out Daddy Ass. Schiavone said he's wearing his new scissoring outfit, and they'll be chasing the AEW World Trios Championships. According to Anthony Bowens, AEW stands for Acclaimed Every Wednesday, and the Acclaimed Every Wednesday. Acclaimed Every Wednesday and Acclaimed Every Wednesday. I don't know. Whatever. The segment happened with a first ever scissor collision. All four men scissored in the middle of the ring. This sounds crazy saying it out loud. They all hit the scissor in the middle of the ring. Crowd loved it. The Acclaimed and the House of Black are gonna have a good couple of matches. I can feel it. And that was that. And how could I forget? Stupid. The commentary team. Kevin Kelly, Nigel McGuinness. They talked about Forbidden Door. We got a lot of good Forbidden Door matches coming up. But Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. Kevin Kelly, amazing at what he does. Love Nigel McGuinness and Mauro Ranallo. on NXT. Those takeovers felt special. Nigel McGuinness is really good. Kevin Kelly is really good. JR came out for the main event, which I'm about to talk about, and he did not sound that good. I think he was a little under the weather. I saw some reports that he had fell in the airport and got a black eye or something. He tweeted out he's going to take some time away, step away for a while to get right, get healthy, and he apologized to everybody for sounding bad. Listen, JR, my man, the legend himself, he don't got to apologize to nobody. Go back, get right, get healthy, and come back. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He ain't got to explain himself to nobody. He is the man, the myth, the legend, JR. I just wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully JR gets well soon. It's a couple of times that he's fallen. You know, he's getting up there in age. So, JR, yeah, I hope JR is okay. You know? That would be a sad day if something were to happen to JR. So, JR, go back, get healthy, come back with a vengeance. As for Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness, I wonder if they went to go try to get Mauro Ranallo. I don't know. Mauro Ranallo might have said no. He's got a lot of obligations, just like Kevin Kelly does. He commentates for New Japan, does an amazing job over there. And Rainmaker! Shout out to Kevin Kelly. And Nigel McGuinness on the takeovers with Mauro. Man, Collision is going to be a fun show to watch if they have some banger matches with those two calling the matches. I love it. Keep up the good work. Main event. Jay White, Switchblade, the Rock Hard Juice Robinson, and Samoa Joe versus CM Punk and FTR. Crowd really wanted CM Punk to get in there. He finally got in there with Samoa Joe after Dax Harwood started the match with Juice. And man, did he welcome him back with a bunch of chops. Samoa Joe is heavy-handed. You know, there's a difference. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, tall, short, muscular, not muscular. Some people just have heavy hands. When they hit you, there's a resounding thud that happens. And some people hit you and it's like, it hurt, but it wasn't that bad. Samoa Joe got some heavy hands. Dax Harwood has heavy hands. You can just tell, but when somebody just that thud, man, when he hit Punk, I was just like, oh, I felt it in my soul. I was like, God damn. This was a very good match. Samoa Joe and CM Punk, they went at it in the beginning. First glance, CM Punk with the shaved head. CM Punk with the shaved head looks good in there. Doesn't look like he's missed a beat. Obviously, they didn't put too much pressure on him. Didn't give him too much minutes, as they say in basketball. They gave him just enough, which was good. Let him work his way back. FTR is, listen.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Every time I see FTR, it's like, God damn, these guys are freaking phenomenal in the ring. I mean, I knew they were phenomenal in TakeOver, but these guys are, when I hear Steve Austin say, professional wrestling, these guys are A1 top guys at what they do. Hands down. Shout out to FTR. And they win. They win with the big rig and then the go to sleep. CM Punk and FTR stand tall in the end of the show. Send the crowd home happy. This crowd was hot for Joe. They were hot for Punk. I'm happy for all the guys involved. Switchblade, Juice Robinson, they get to get some shine as well. Samoa Joe looking like a badass. So we got Punk and Joe, Punk and MJF, Punk and The Elite. We got a lot of stories mixed in with this show. And this show, on this night, A1. And that was your Collision. Do I think they will keep, I'm interested to see the rating, what the ratings look like. I'm hoping 800,000. I don't know if they got 800,000, but I'm hoping 800,000 I think is a success. If they can stay around 800,000, because I don't think they're gonna get 1 million every week. But if they can stay around 750, 800,000 every week consistently, give us good stories, give us good TV, I think that is a success, especially for the time slot that they have. With that being said, that was your AEW review. So I'm out of here. Everybody be safe. I am out. Collision, success. We got Forbidden Door coming up. We got Money in the Bank coming up. And catch the news right here on What the Wrestling. RJD here, and I am out. Peace.